Hi guys, Office Bloke Dave here.
And I'm Ash, pulling faces at the camera.
I just like to catch you off guard.
I just like it's weird. Like, does anyone else get this? Like when you have a camera in your face, the first thing you want to do is like, or like pull a face.
No. But I wonder how many people did that back to you while they were watching it. There's got to be someone out there.
There's got to be someone like that. Seriously, like one of my mates said that she like stalked me on Facebook and looked through all my pictures, and she was like, "Ash, you're so much fun because you just have a different face in every picture." And I was like, "Because the camera blurs in front of my face," and I'm like, right, like pulling faces. But most people are like, "Wait, my best side."
All of my go-to faces I'll probably get cancelled for if I was pulling them nowadays, because there was like body movements with it and stuff as well, and like
a zombie
noises.
So like a zombie,
kind of, yeah, with noises and things. It's like it's not appropriate anymore.
Like a zombieism is a real thing.
No, not zombies. It doesn't matter. I'll explain afterwards. I'm sure someone out there knows what I'm talking about. So I was a few years ago. I was hanging out with Stacey.
Yes.
And we'd been in the pub all night. And for some reason, I was a lot more shit-faced than her, even though she met me pint for pint. And she's like that. She's like, there's nothing to her. Must have had like 10, 11 pints each.
Jesus.
But we like bought beers on the way back, got a taxi to her place,
yeah.
And I did not drink a single beer. And I sat there staring at the floor practically the whole time. And she cracked open the beer and was just having a great time. But she said, "Have you heard this song?"
Okay.
And I think it'd be great for you guys to react to over at the Office Blokes. So she like showed it me, but showed me like a couple of seconds, and I went, "Yeah, we'll react to it." And we reacted to it, and it ends up being like this absolutely gigantic tune.
Yeah,
I think the reaction did pretty well for us as well. 631 million views in 3 years. I'd never heard of this guy, and I've still never heard of him since. But he's obviously massive. But it's a bit of a tune. I just think you'll like it.
Okay. So
Suburban Cradles. Before we do it, make sure you like and subscribe. Comment below what you want to see, all that sort of good stuff.
Yes.
And yeah, I've got a Patreon and a Discord server, and it's only me and one other person in the Discord server at the moment, so help me out. Anyway, let's do it. This is Suburban Cradles.
Okay.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes.
It's weird, isn't it?
No, it's absolutely amazing. I love every bit of it. I like quirky music like this, where it's unusual and it makes you really think about like what's happening next and what kind of a beat's going to come. I like music like this. I didn't appreciate the masks.
No, you never do.
But I think the more I'm seeing them, the more desensitized I can become. So just keep doing it. Don't warn me. I think it's better that you don't.
I'll never warn you when there's a mask.
And then maybe I can get over it at some point in my life, maybe one day.
That sort of beat with the, I don't even know what the noises are. Sounds like I don't know what.
It sounded a little bit like, almost like a xylophone.
It did a little bit, didn't it?
Because like, diddling, diddling. You know, it's like, obviously we had the big wooden ones back home.
Glockenspiel.
Yeah.
Glockenspiel.
Crabby crab bongos. Well, tuba. So you set me off now. But no, it does. To me, it sounds like a little bit like a xylophone. The diddling, diddling, diddling. But it's like it's got a loose tap with the stick. What would you call it?
Beater.
Is it a beater?
I don't know.
Because as you tap in, it's allowing it to vibrate, because normally you would bang and then obviously hold. That's what I would think of.
I think something happened in pop music, and I'm not sure if I class this as pop, but it probably is, where it became cool to be weird. And like growing up listening to bands like Marilyn Manson and things like that when I was young, and it was like you're a freak and you're an outcast for listening to weird music.
Yeah.
And then to see like in mainstream music and pop music, it can just be very odd and artistic and quite weird and be acceptable. I think it's cool that that sort of transitioned into mainstream culture a little bit.
I think so.
I know a lot of alternative people had pushed back on what I just said, but I like that people can express themselves more. It makes for better art, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Because if you're more yourself, then your real talent comes through. And this, it's just epic. I really enjoy it so far. But that diddly 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 is a really nice little catchy bit.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What it is?
What?
It's like a, you know, in a jewellery box when you have one of those. You have
it's
the wheels with
metal.
the little.
It's like
a wheel with little pins on it.
Yeah,
and it's got a fan next to it.
It's called a music box, but it was like the original.
I've got a couple of them upstairs. I always wanted to attach one to a guitar and do it on stage, and then it just never happened.
What are they called? They've got like a specific name because it was obviously the sort of stages through music technology, and it was the way of first recording a song.
Yeah, well, it was wax cylinders,
like a set of little catches, and it would catch on each little individual bobble on that barrel, and it would pick up each bit.
Yeah,
but you're right.
I think that's what it is.
It does sound
or at
like
least
that.
Someone's recorded and synthesized all the notes on one, and then it's been played or programmed or whatever.
Yeah,
but I think that's what it is.
Oh, that's a good shout. Actually, I see that. Yeah.
The giveaway is all of the dancing ballerinas spinning round and stuff that are literally on every.
Well, they also have
box.
one of the jewellery box ballerinas in the shot.
I wanna taste your content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption, breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just picking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
That's a great song.
Story and creative direction by Suburban.
So he's done all of it.
It's not just like he's written a catchy song.
But it sounds like he's literally using the video to express what is literally inside of his head.
Yeah.
Like he talks about, like a couple of the verses, he says like, my life is my imagination, it's what's inside my mind. And obviously he keeps picturing like these creatures on people's faces and things happening, like he's being puppeteered on the bridge, which I thought was really awesome to put in there.
Yeah.
No, I really enjoyed that music. That was really, really, really catchy. It's now going to be stuck in my head for days.
I thought you'd like that.
It's going to be an earworm for ages. I'm just going to be like, diddling, 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 diddling.
Well, the good thing is you can't really hum that melody because of how quirky it is and those kind of like double notes and stuff like diddling, diddling. Like, however you try and do it, you're not going to pull it off.
In my head it is.
Yeah, in your head, and it can stay in your head, which is fine. But you're not going to be humming it all day to the point where it's going to annoy me because you can't do it.
Are you basically saying, don't quit your day job?
Yeah.
Right.
Don't quit your day job.
Well, no, I mean, I want to. But
I mean, unless we suddenly get 1 million subscribers.
Just the current day job.
Billions of views.
I want different science to this one. It doesn't feel like science anymore.
Yeah, I knew you'd like that though.
I really do. I like how quirky the video was.
Can you imagine like that beat alone and there being some sort of producer working on that and then loads of rappers coming in and out of a studio? Like there's a famous story of Coolio, you know, who did Gangsta's Paradise. You know Gangsta's Paradise.
I probably do, but I'm so bad with names. You know I am.
But
I bet you if you played the song, I'd know it.
Either way, apparently he was walking through the studio and heard the backing track, the sort of beat and everything, and was like, I need that. And said to the producer, that's mine. And then got on a mic and just pretty much freestyled the whole song. And like, it's when you hear it, you'll recognise it without a doubt.
I'm sure I will.
But you can see loads of rappers hearing it going, I want that. I want that. Whereas you hear that as a beat and a backing track and everything. Yeah. I can imagine loads of people walking past the studio going, nope, not touching that. Because it's so quirky and so unique that it needs a quirky and unique vocal performance.
I know what you're saying, but I kind of picture Eminem doing a really, really great...
It's too...
You think so?
I think it's too staccato. It's too like...
I'm
sure he could pull it off, but it's like... It'd be a hard thing to do.
I know what you're saying there, yeah.
His sort of style of vocal, that sort of talky, singy, whispery singing, talky, wispy singing, whisperies, fits it perfect. I'm not sure what else you could do over that where it'd really work in that same sort of way.
A bit of a scream, like metal.
Just I'm scared of my own scream. Yeah. No, I think that's great. I've actually not listened to it since we reacted to it.
It's absolutely
maybe 2-3
awesome
years ago.
Song. I'm not surprised it's had so many views.
Yeah. I think it may have gone big on TikTok or something. It's possibly one of those songs.
I don't have TikTok.
No,
like I said, I literally joined it for my goddaughter and watched only her videos and then was like, I'm bored of this. Like, I love my goddaughter, but there's only so many videos I can watch.
When I first went on TikTok, because I had like signed up for the Office Blokes and then started going on it, and the more you go on it, the more it rewards you with people watching your video as well, weirdly enough, or at least it used to.
Okay.
And every other video was boobs, and I was like, TikTok's pretty cool. I like TikTok. And then it sort of transitioned and stopped being boobs all the time, and I was like, why? And then I just lost interest and then deleted it. And the Office Blokes have still got a TikTok, but I have nothing to do with it.
You have a pair right here. You don't need TikTok.
I wasn't with you at that point.
All right.
And also, like, looking at boobs is, even if you've got a great pair of boobs at home.
Oh, yeah, it's still nice to appreciate.
It's still nice to look at boobs.
Yeah,
Everyone
I don't disagree. I look at boobs.
Yeah, precisely. So show your face.
But still, you have some here.
I do. And I like them. Anyway, let us know what you thought of that in the comment section. Make sure you like and subscribe, as always. And we'll see you again soon.
See you guys.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.